So no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, serial killer here. This post office, Royal Mail, Postie assassins, Vigilantes, Postie man. Again, a very deadly serial killer virus. And they are the super spreader carriers, and they certainly have infected everyone apart from me, and that's a very good watch. Sombre, autonomy of a crime, where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist, ride and reigned, and a silver Peugeot unchecked for over 30 years. Again, a rich boy's loft pie, human hunt and pie. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine, the word that came off the royal Sandringham estate. Killing fields, loud and clear. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. Can see Prince Harry the Spare for details. No one's got fix on it, and 666, that is one big 666 monster fix in this Norfolk, UK. All to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And a rich boy's loft pie, human hunt and pie. 17-year-old sex trafficked gal, abused and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day. People said there'd been others, and they certainly will hunt and feast again, as always. No black panther, puma, jaguar, cougar, serial killer here, red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe, Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West. No dislawnmower man here, rich boy's loft pie, human hunt and pie. Their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder. Certainly not mine. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details. Prince of Darkness, E.T. hybrid host, Red Dragons. So they all want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station. Mountain bike rapist here. Again, I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, but all mixed into the black shroud of Sandringham. Just to set me up further, the man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. And I was fully on camera, Norwich City Centre, bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera. Up to Macehold Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras outside the cafe. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. So no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask. No O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Saks Goburn Gotha, Windsor SS, and I just mentioned 4-man crew in this, and a big silver Mercedes-Benz estate car. Did see them coming, but they certainly did get me boxed in. See Dismason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob for details. So they do hunt more than birds of prey on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. How do I know? Little birdie told me so. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates, and certainly not mine. And all coming out in the Epstein files, mention of another young girl who was murdered, but this time it did involve Prince Andrew Epstein, Frogmore Cottage. Another young girl who was murdered in a satanic ritual, and now being investigated by Surrey police. That also involves Prince Andrew and some very unsavoury characters. Talk also of another 2 young girls who were forced into rough sex, murdered and buried on a golf course. And claims also of bodies of children and young girls buried on the Epstein estate in Texas. And Andrew Lowy, who's written much about Prince Andrew and the Epstein files. Videos coming out with titles like Bodies on the Royal Bodies on the Royal Estates, Bodies Buried on the Royal Estates. So that's all coming out now. We have just had the big full worm moon, so the big can of worms certainly has been opened. And again, one big assassin in this riding round in a black Ford Focus, so you really can see Paul and Sarah, this waterfront inn, this greyhound, this Saracen's Head. Everyone's drunk from that poison showers. All full of mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats. So they certainly want me boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. Green Brick, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation, Saxe Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS, Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. But certainly no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, this shooter. Certainly wasn't me. So always interesting what you can see, what does come along. You do get help from above, the local SS, who will set you up as a Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, to get you done in or boxed up, locked up, throw away the key. And I'll certainly pay to get you disappear, 17 on that one, and that's another number 10. There's 4 number 10s. You certainly can see Keir Starmer and the Labour loonies for details. And never about money, the truth first is a monster lie. So plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beast in high places. No hosts for the beast here. Can see Prince Harry, the spare for details. The Sun in LA, USA, Hotel California. Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. Does have 12 spare vacant rooms, 16 psycho bathrooms with his vampire mummy queen, Queen of the Damned. Certainly will suck the life out of everyone. So there, High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. Who is in the UK at the moment. Again, they will pay to make you disappear. In a court case with the Daily Mail, and to quote Prince Harry's own words, Prince Harry claims that no one is above the law. Everyone should be accountable and responsible for their crimes. So, Rich Boys Loft Pie, Human Hunting Pie, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder. Certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So is Prince Harry above the law, untouchable? Will he be accountable and responsible for the death of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl? Boozed and hunted, found dead on New Year's Day, Royal Sandringham Estate, Killenfelds. Late Prince Philip's favourite hunting area. So no Black Wizard, Sandringham serial killer here, Evergreen Toxic Crane Corporation. Saxe Goburn Goffer, Windsor SS. Again, that one's got wife on it, so you certainly can see my ex-wife for details. And that one's got nil on it, because that's all they really do have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. One big monster con, one big monster bluff. And it is always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Not everyone in your circle is your friend.